Today I will be showing you a moss stitch which I will be using to make a scarf. The yarn that I'm using is DK and I'm doubling it up to make it thicker. I don't have a label on this yarn, so I don't know what brand it is, what colour it is. It's just a really nice kind of denim blue. And the size of hook that I'm using is a 5.5mm hook. Don't forget that these patterns that I use are in US terminology. So to begin, make a slip knot and attach it onto your hook. Now we will chain however many you like for the width of your scarf. I have chained 24. I want a reasonably thin scarf. I don't really like thicker ones. Make sure that you do a multiple of 2 though, because this is a 2-step pattern. So once you have your chain for your scarf, or whatever you're using this pattern for, begin by single crocheting into the 3rd stitch from the hook. I always use the back bumps, so 1, 2, 3 into that bump there. Now you will chain 1, skip a stitch, and into that next stitch put another single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 and single crochet into the next. And you will continue this pattern all the way down until you reach the end of your chain. So single crochet, chain, skip 1, single crochet, chain and skip 1, single crochet, chain, skip 1 into the next one. Chain, skip 1 into the next one, and I will meet you at the end. And now we have reached the end. We will chain 1, turn our work, chain another 1, and if you can see where you put that chain space in the last row, you are going to single crochet into that chain space. Chain 1, and then find the next one. So there should be a single and then a chain. Chain 1 into the next one, single crochet, chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1. And that is the basics of this pattern. So continue to chain 1 over the top of the single, and then a single into the chain space from below, chain 1, single into the chain space, and continue until the end, and I will meet you back there. So I am at the end and I'm at the single crochet, and you can not very clearly see, but there is a chain space in there. So if you just insert your hook and single crochet, and then the pattern will continue. So chain 2, turn your work, and you can see that single crochet we just made, and that is your chain space. The single crochets will look like 2 vertical lines, but if you pull at your work a little bit, you can see where that chain space is that you're supposed to go into, and then chain 1, and then skip that one into the chain space, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain space, and continue all the way down, and that is your moss stitch. And if you were making a scarf like me, continue to make as many rows for whatever desired length you would like your scarf to be. I'm not exactly sure how many rows I will be using for this one, but just continue, chain 1, single crochet into the chain space, chain 1, single crochet into the chain space, all the way down to the end. Remember to chain 2 in to begin the next row, and that's all. Thank you for watching.